Hello, my name is GIY and today I'm going to be your IELTS instructor. What is your name?
My name is Huyền.
How should I call you?
Just call me Huyền.
Okay, Huyền. Your IELTS test has 3 parts. In part 1, I'm going to ask you some normal questions. In part 2, I'm going to give you a topic. You will have 1 minute to prepare and 2 minutes to talk about it. And in part 3, I will ask you more questions about the topic. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, where are you from?
I'm from Hanoi, Vietnam. Right.
Okay. And how long have you lived in this country?
I live in this country since I was born. Yeah.
Okay. And can you tell me a little bit about your family?
My family is a nuclear family. I live with my parents and my sister, and my family moved out from my grandparents' family since I was sick. So it was almost nearly 10 years ago now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And do you work or do you study?
I'm still studying, not go to work yet. Not enough age.
Okay. And which subjects do you study in your school?
I study not all the subjects that we study in the secondary school. When I come to high school, I'm just studying math, literature, technologies, information technologies, and a kind of about the nature like science and chemistry. Yeah, just that.
How many students are there in your classroom?
In my classroom, there's 47 students and divided in 34 males and 13 females.
Oh my God. Okay. And do you enjoy studying?
No, not really. Because when I study in the secondary school, at that time our book is different from when we come to this high school, because we study about everything that prepare for the test when we go to the 10th grade. But when we come to the high school, everything is stopped at the 10th grade and start in a new kind of journey. Yeah.
Okay. Now let's talk a little bit about money. How important is money to you?
For me, money is not really important because I'm not paying anything, but I know for my family and my parents and my studies is very important. So,
what sort of things do you like to spend your money on?
I don't like shopping much, but to spend my money on, I think it's about the computer, the technologies thing, because I like to play with my computers and do some kind of drawing, design, and create new things on the computers, technologies things.
Now let's talk about homes and accommodations, okay? Do you live in a house or a flat?
I live in a house. My dad bought it 12 or 15 years ago.
Do you like your house?
Yeah, I kind of like my house. Outdoors is great. It's had floods sometimes when the rain is really big.
Which is your favorite room?
My favorite room is also my bedroom. Is in the 3rd floor. I study there. I learn that. I do everything there except having dinner and having meals in the day.
Okay, now let's move to part 2. It's about family. I want you to describe someone in your family who you really admire. You should tell me who they are, what relationship you have to this person, how often you see this person, and explain why you admire this person, okay? You have 1 minute to prepare and 2 minutes to talk about it, starting now. You can start speaking now.
The one in my family who I really admire is my grandmother. My grandmother in my mother's side I would say that because I don't have much time to stay along with my grandmother who's on my dad's side. My grandma in my mom's side, she's the one who brought me up since I was born, and when it was really little, kind of about a few weeks old, I don't even know how to drink milk by myself, so she's the one who fed me, not by my mother. When I was 4.5, she's my first teacher who taught me to read, to learn, to kind of read the number, to count, and I was really proud of that. When I come to grade 1, I'm the only person in the class who knows the alphabet or the number, and to kind of say the hard word that the grade 1 children cannot. When I was small, from the 2 years old to 6 years old, she's the one who took me to school every day and picked me up every day from school back. My grandma cooked a lot of fruits for me, especially my favorite fruit when I was young. I really love her.
Okay, and now let's move to part 3. Do you think that families in your country have changed in the past 20 years?
I would say yes, because move backward.
What is this? Long?
Low battery.
Okay, but it's still recording. Okay. Do you think families in your country have changed in the past 20 years?
I would say yes, because time changes and people change. When 20 years ago, maybe the children will got out of the house and go to work when they was just kind of 13 or 14 years old, but nowadays some get out of the house and got their own job, but still in the parents' house.
What role do grandparents play in families in your country? What role do grandparents play in the family in your country?
Grandparents are not old in Vietnamese family, so they're just at home, but they're not counting the money of the family. But if the family have a ceremony or kind of something related to the ancestor, the grandparent will be the one who celebrate that, who do such a thing and prepare everything that family needed for that day.
Who do you think should be responsible to take care of the elderly? Family or the government?
Well, I should say my answer should be every family, because the elderly in the families, especially grandparents and great-grandparents, is the one who raise up all the young people in the families these days. So everyone should take care of them, not just just make money and kind of throw those people to the government so they can raise that.
Okay, this is the end of your speaking test.